Let's first get to where we were again. This time
A
we're
thick layer
not
of
gonna
coal
kick this
dust
thing.
covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Look
It's dark
inside.
and the echo
Yeah.
is so prominent.
What are you doing?
I hear the
Wait,
murderer.
really? We should ask the lady in the bookstore
Near your
what-
A lush
hands.
layer of maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave still. It's good to have this dirt on you.
Yeah, now leave. That's as far as we are willing to go. Now, how are we hurt? Oh, so we can increase it. Okay, now first, we're still gonna kick the thing, but let me do this thing. Now I'm gonna go kick it.
A thick layer of coal, a hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Ah, so that did 2 damage to me. That's why I died. The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. We'll go there in a bit. Still running. That is a no shuffle. Sure, let's heal ourselves. But first, let's get to this hidden passage. Two rusty rifles are hidden above their piping. They look inoperable. I got so excited.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yes, I
Your
do.
hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Are
Rifles.
these any good?
Inspect.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
God.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
What did you say? No longer functional? Why not? Has to be functional. A broken bell magrave from ages past. It's a 4-shot bolt action with a wolf. Yeah, Bucko, we're having that thing in our hand right now. I guess we can't. Well, you just ruined my day. My disappointment is immeasurable. So we stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Again, like,
A few bricks have fallen off.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache. It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
okay. Not so useful right now.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
It's black. It's not like it's the red one because of the because it's black. The color of immeasurable cosmos. I don't know why it's unplugged. I wonder if what? I do things without any reason. Yeah, that's us.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. An An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Great day to be alive. Deacon was running into the breaker box. Also, Steed. What is this? Iron mesh tank top. Oh my god, we look like a hooker and I'm all for it. Let's go. Wait, we went down, we went outside. Let's go in. Also, kind of surprising that this thing has a direct outside ready. Maybe it's locked from the inside and we just opened it. A cellar window, people's feet shuffling by. Okay. So I think this is it. Was there anything else we can look at?
The beer's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
I think there's something up here. Guess not. Like, did we see any password or what? Yeah, I think we just get out and turn back around, meet the lady. What's that?
An old call box
What
with
the
a
hell?
matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
I'm not going through all of that. What's this? The woods and a child. I'm not going near that thing. That's my shoe. That's my broken window. Oh my god, we found out where we are. What's that? Okay, we can, I guess, go up there and whatever. That's the child again. I'm not going through all that. Let's threaten this lady.
You broke down the back door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
Sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme
I
measures.
suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
What are you talking about? Just a door.
Just a door? This place is cursed, Detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
Like, imagine if we go through this entire game, come back here, and it's just shut down. She's dead. The daughter's dead. Everything's gone.
Host Almighty, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the door. Blessed be your name.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
Her facade has dropped. Now you see the curiosity behind the fear.
But before we go on, tell me, did you
What
encounter
the fuck
the
does she
malignant
mean led to
entity?
you? Of course, the entity. I didn't see her, but I sensed her presence.
You did? Then it has to be true. I've suspected that this woman-shaped energy must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you see that she lives inside the chimney?
You mean the chimney that's part of the central furnace? I heard voices coming from that chimney aren't big enough for anyone. The chimney, the passage between heaven and hell, of course. It all makes sense
Yes,
now.
I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace.
Yeah.
Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise. You'll think of something.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Oh, she was definitely slacking off. Yeah, let's get the girl in
Shameful
trouble.
girl. What is she up to this time?
Let's start with
The
something.
woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Yeah, I'm done with it. What's this? I'm going there, yeah. I don't mind. Yeah, we did break down the door. Yes, some bells. If I try to lift that, I'll die again. I know that. Let's try this again. See if we got like something.
Tiles on the cube
Yeah, the
are still
password.
smoldering. Casting the frame like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. The speaker comes to life. Static
Good morning. Fortress accident. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? Good. Please repeat the password. Received. Fortress accident. Is
Okay,
there
well,
anything else I can... Fortress accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently
yeah,
using.
the information about
One
this one.
moment.
Yeah, the flip to catalog before series are the studios.
Fortress
Yes.
Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's any other questions?
Well, no.
Thank you, and good.
tiles on the cube are still smoldering. The filament
So we can go now there, find out Fortress Accident, which, like, it might be on that list of companies. Let's go do that first before the, whatever this is. The chimney thing. Alright, let's see.
an old call box with a matrix
Fortress
of push buttons lists
Cyber
all the
Fortress
companies in
Accident.
silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Well, that was fun.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a
I really don't. Let's go to the chimney. I'm sure the furnace is fun.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Hello?
It's the point. That's when the ghost of the Doom commercial area. Answer me, spirit.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open
You hear a low rumble upstairs, the sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
Alright, let's go
After you,
meet her.
officer.
Oh, this thing. See, I told you this was worth it. The tray is full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. Dice, the manwa. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. This guy loves gambling.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Neha. Oh, a bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hat. Bird-like woman.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
Alright.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
You must tell me confused since I haven't knocked on your window. Why are you asking me about dice? Never mind, what do you mean by
Yes,
Milius?
Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
That's the headphones.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
Alright.
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Yeah,
As
definitely.
she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
Sure, I like role-playing games and I need some dice. Maybe I'm not really sure why I'm here, honestly. No, I was looking for something else. Answers, no. I'm not interested in buying dice right now. The police officer and I need to ask him, let's get some dice.
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set, unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
Man was lynched behind the whirling in rags. Hey, where are we anyway? Nah, let's ask one
Nothing
man.
really. I didn't know him.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
You never took your eyes off the work to look out the window. Do you often walk Sunday nights? I see, thank you for it. Nah.
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
To try and come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike. But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Do you often walk Sunday
It's an odd
nights?
profession, making dice for people. But I like it. And I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Okay, and you never took your eyes off your work to look out of the window.
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Okay.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Where are we?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks and makes it like even though they have been repainted, there are still signs of coal black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Creative.
Doesn't look around the spacious room and soon fading into the shadows.
When she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else. She must have known the other businesses.
Did you know that people call it a doomed commercial? Do you know that happened to other tenants, everyone else? How did you become like that? Okay.
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Wait, how do you explain what happened to all those companies? Placense is the one who sent which is convinced their place to so
It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail. Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her
Plaisance.
business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow?
Sooner or later, even if the gossip in this time before it strikes again. I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt. That's what I'm here to investigate.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Yeah, but it's a separate building. The merchant energy can't treat it. No, the walling isn't doing well either. Its waitress just took off. The customers have and customers have trouble paying bills. You're right. The walling doesn't look like it's goes.
And then there is me.
Nose to Kai Falls or
I've been
Wakatas.
here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
It's because you're the source of it, a malignant entity. It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. The curse will get to have no doubt about it. It doesn't care about earthly time frames. The first to admit there are many inconsistencies in the circle, so
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true
She-demon.
identity.
I think it still might be you that is causing the scenario eyes very mysteriously. I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and market fluctuations. You.
So I'm the grand dragon in the cave. Might I ask what
That
supports this
you
claim?
are. I yelled to summon the ghost of the Doom commercial, and you are the one who answered. There is something ghostly about you, ethereal even. Last month's standing. You must be responsible. All these visions I'm
Of
getting.
course. How convenient. Well, if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, then let me know.
Plaisance needs to hear about this. Perhaps if you combine your
Psychic energies.
you will make sense of the situation.
Shivers. Okay. Do you know what happened to shivers?
You feel nothing.
Ah.
If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
Start taking off your clothes. You need to go. Alright, I mean, not much to take off.
Excuse
But
me, what are you doing?
start to fast. What pants?
Officer,
Is it me or is it haunting? I'm just trying to lower body. It's part of the special technique I have.
And what technique is that?
Not so you certainly got in your zip up. Okay, hear me out. Sometimes I get these feelings.
Miss, I apologize for my colleague's behavior. He's still recovering from an unusual medical
But
episode.
what pants am I doing / undoing? What's happening?
Officer, this isn't how mature adults deal with their feelings.
Morale critical. Heal yourself now.
Now you feel something. The cold damp of shame washing over you.
Not like that. It's like I can feel the wind, or I don't know, the air pressure. And the air tells me things.
The air pressure told you to take your pants off in my studio?
Yes, exactly.
Can you please employ this special technique somewhere else? I work here and my work requires concentration. Half-naked people don't help with that.
She turns her so you can zip your pants up. Man, bad risk, I guess.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Rats scuttle in the dark rooms under the abandoned blow dryers and dusty mannequins. Cobwebs cover
I
rotors and radio
don't
computers alike.
guess. Really.
I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
I have more
I'm
questions.
listening.
Yeah, okay, I don't
Good.
care. Let's move on. Search for the report back to planet. Can I do anything else here?
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
I already have.
Oh,
I mean,
it's you
we
again.
stole so much
Are you
money.
looking
Why
for a
for?
die? Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Vara and the ghost die. Tell me about the most extraordinary. I'm sorry, but I don't actually know what die I want. No, whatever. Please, very regular. I'm looking for something to help with my mortgage. I need time to think about it. A cursed die.
What do you mean by cursed?
To a parish like this world, abracadabra. As cursed as my life.
Alright. How about I surprise you?
Come back
Come
in
back
8
in
hours.
8 hours with 7 real, and I'll give you your cursed die.
It's a deal.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
Right, nothing else. Thank you. In 8 hours. Okay, so what's it? Night 7 o'clock. I can't do anything here. Just, yeah. Can I get that? Okay. Why is the okay? Why is the movement so awkward in this game? Now let's talk to this woman. Tell her what we know.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings
Her
in
name
them.
is Neha. She is a novelty dice
A
maker.
novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery?
Maybe, but I
Sometimes
don't
they
have any
use the
way to
ankle bones
question
of
the
sheep.
magnanimity further.
I don't understand. If you're not sure it's her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm.
It's the she said it's this capitalism. The source is in the taxidermist shop. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon the place. Honestly, I don't know the answer. There's to leads to before. There's another entity more malignant pulling the strings in the Martinez. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with it. No. Let's just frame another dude.
Oh, how horrid! I knew something wasn't right about that place. Tell me, did you find a way to break the curse?
Yes, are these spooked? I'm afraid that I can only identify the source, but you have to call some other experts to it. Now let's just
What
add
does that mean?
J
Are
spooked
you
it.
certain? Oh, but who am I to question your methods?
Yeah. Praise be me, your hero.
All that matters is that the energies are retreating. I can already feel the curse lifting. It will be a
Truly.
long time until we're fully free of it, of course, but still.
Yep.
Thank you, officer. Truly, you've brought a better psycho-emanation to this humble bookstore, and that's no small achievement.
Yeah, so can I get the free book or some money, something
Alright
like
then.
that?
All's well that ends well. Should we return to our ordinary lives?
Give me a sec.
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go! Get back there. The books await you.
Is she trying to make the fuck off then?
She
I guess?
smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Yeah, F off. So what did we get? We got... Wait. Done. We got this done. We got a singular point which we can level this up with. Like, where can I see the pointers, you know? Can I see the point? Apparently I can't. Let's just level it up. So learn skill and signature skill +1. Whatever that means. Okay. Let's move out. Child, you are so dead. What's this?
This Post Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals two bullet holes in the front. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Fuck you. And we heard ourselves.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even.
Yeah, too bad.
Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
Rub your toe, you think so? You think it was cool?
I don't. Let's go.
Oh, well, good for you, delivery box.
The mail collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulations.
I was about to say, like, we first hit it and then love bomb it. Let's save our game somewhere in here. Right? No, save here. Alright, now where do we go? A map would certainly help.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
Look, in his hand, going into his mouth, the sandwich. It's hauntingly beautiful.
Can you steal
I'm
it?
trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot
Alright,
first.
I got
Ask
this.
questions never.
Ball time.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
The moment of your time, fellas. I'll leave you to now. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. What happened? What's happening?
You are immediately surprised by
Oh,
the
barely.
ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Steal the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight. the nervous system calibrating until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Taking the
A chilly breeze
surroundings.
ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing
Everything left is the union of man and ball.
West, in the Grand Couronne area, a sharp overhand left from Arsène-Luc Edelbrock sends the Samarin heavyweight champion, Kostya Miasnok Kostanica, flying to the mat. The crowd goes wild. Revachol loves her heroes. An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
What's up, my man? What's going on?
Behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the two feeble geezers. They are in awe of your superiority. You are a god to them.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let's go. Beat the bullets. We are the ball.
Bordel de merde!
Yeah, what was his saying?
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right tricep, that's for sure. I'm a god of track and field. Why would I be having problem with anything?
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game.
Did he just
So
pull a
goddamn
fucking gun on me?
disrespectful.
Why did I hear? Why the hell did I hear a gun cocking sound? I'm sorry. Wait, what? I'm sensing anger, and I don't be a sore loser. It's still a fair game between you two. Second place is podium position.
Vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
Sorry, an honest mistake. Are we good? P-tank? P-tank. P-tank? Oh, petanque, I understand. P-tank.
Yes, petanque. You ruined our petanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
I don't have a bull, but will this do hold out a shot put ball? Hey! Listen guys, the ball is gone and I have a murder to solve, right?
Will this... No, it will goddamn not.
Thank you, officer. This is really something. Honestly, I think it's better than our old bull, even.
Yeah, obviously it is. Like, it's mine. I gave it to you.
Mon Dieu. Alright, fine. What do you want, officer?
You seem to be playing in a crater. Thank you for... No, okay.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know anything?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Well, thank you for your time.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Cool.
So cool. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights and they solve shit.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop. Dick
Big
Money.
dick.
Salam Rocky Baye. Badass on the edge disco.
Salam, Rocky
Time to
Bhai.
recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
So here we go. Action! Wait, we're a ludicrous fantasy world? No, fuck you. Okay.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Yeah. Yes. What happened? Some kind of superstar. But it's too logic, it seems unlikely. Let's make this absolutely clear. No one is saying you are an actual superstar in the groupies and cocaine. Riddled with hepatitis C strikes a lioness pose with a mic kind of way. You are not Million or JV Lewis. No, you're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see, where some would say it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Yeah, just say that you are, a hater. Say you're a hater already, like. And why do we have a flashlight out? Two crowbars. The coin-separated viewer has been banged up irreparably. The roundabout north. Casper Apts, Martinez Pier. Crash! Added broken window. Tibbs has windows. Nothing I can do, and the job for every man. First of all, what's trash? If you had a bag in your hand, probably you could collect these bottles and sell them. That's important, so totally fix it. That's a bag, alright. Equip this to collect trash. This thing's full of seabird. Trash, trash, trash. Plastic tear, glass there. I love bottles, man. These bottles down on the ground, they're all mine. What's this? Enormous bulls, what's for real, man? Some great tectonic forces crack the pavement like an eggshell. Okay, I don't care. Where's the trash? So many bottles. This. Well, like, is there any better bottle collector than me? What is here, first of all? Trash. Then yay, let's go. We can buy 2 dice. There are bullets everywhere, who cares? Oh, we can't get there.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onug written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
N and C. Q no.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Pull this
The
review.
metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Vandalism, shake your head.
Elysium kit.
A simple but clever solution to ruining a coin-operated viewer. It took ingenuity.
What about this one?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
Okay, let's
Your
try.
money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Now the
The
focus your
lenses
vision.
shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken
sea
seafort.
fort.
Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Process cleans them. Well, what was that useful? Like, what? What is that? Photo? I love being a trash man. So many bottles. Yeah, that's it. What about this bird? Cramorant, Cormorant surveys the scene indifferent to your approach. Can I? I can't. Well. And what is this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Impossible. Why am I looking at this wall?
You have no clue.
It's
It's
just
just a wall.
Okay, well.
So many walls all over Martinez, weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Great day. Why is this guy? Oh, that's the dead body.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Apparently,
Sure.
she doesn't like people standing behind her back.
Pig's come to take me out, trying to snuff me out.
Who are you calling a pig?
If anything, you're afraid she'll take you out one day.
No, why would you even say that? Are you sleeping right now? I'm sorry for no, are you sleeping?
Get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Why do we have this at all times? Supposed to look at something? Contains 16 bottles. Damn. Yeah, Kuno. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This guy, Kuno. That's whose name was written over there. I bet you these things have so much trash. It's like a treasure trove. Okay, I'm not going there yet. Or should I? Let's try this. Probably something it will loot. And a morale pill. Magnesium. Let's see if there's something to loot here. Plastic bottle. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Inside the frame of a motorcycle and repair the tools used to disassemble something.
The streets will flow red
The
once
skull.
more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Says it a sailboat.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds like- when was the
Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a man-o'-war.
like, did she just come right on a black flag? Exactly like a Assassin's Creed character. That's whether she puts the brush aside. Doing to the wall. They keep looking to the side. What I'm looking at, do you know the reason? The
lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
maintenance on the boat dock. Next.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off
I would
is our
love
best
that.
bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to us on.
I don't care about
Watch
you,
your
Cindy.
back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
The fuck's an ungulate? What do you want me to see? This. Why does it keep spinning? Is it this? Like, do I take out? $17 bottles. Also need to, get healthy and stuff.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response. The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Not anymore. Strangers. There's the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
He's not inside. It's cold out here.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
I don't care. More. belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. So much trash. Oh my god. Magnesium. What the hell? Rule of the chaos for residents. Okay. Much bigger than this sloop. Let's talk to the negotiator.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce.
Good
Joyce
morning.
L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Someone holds out the hand. Give us a shaker. What is that?
I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police.
Oh, Joyce Alva, that's
Peyton,
Elson's.
my maiden name.
She is one hand dangled from the sleeve of a overshadow.
I'm afraid my partner doesn't shake hands. Please don't take offense.
None taken, officer. Either way, I'm glad you're both here now. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual.
Indeed.
But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat. Okay, what can you tell me about this strike? What can you tell me about the lynching? You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
The deck on their feet green and other. What a lot of people on boats are there? Does she have a name? You have a license for the I don't think you can handle the boat thing.
The boat? No. It is called Cor de Leyte 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
Ah, okay, but what kind of boat is
It's a
it?
pleasure craft. A 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like
My
it?
sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Just learned about it. Okay.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Not a lot of people on the boats, are
Of
there?
course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Lakai, okay. Still, I haven't seen anyone else sail there. Understood.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
Alright, shut up.
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
What happened to the other time? Still need to see a license, man.
Actually, you don't.
I'm pretty sure I do. I police.
It is a little known fact among those who police that the Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license.
More like an anarchy act, in my opinion, so we can't pull randoms and demand the papers. That's weak. Makes sense, I guess. I mean, look at it. Forget this. More like an anarchy act, in my
No need
opinion.
to politicize this. You may still ask for the lady's passport.
Yes, I'm going to need to see a passport.
Of course.
That's when I ring with the person and everything appears and I'll get a passport.
The woman is silent, smiling while the waves lap against the hull. In your hand, under the plastic, a light blue passport saying Republic of Vespa. The coat of arms has a lion and an ostrich. Seagent.
Seagent. Okay, look at the photo.
The woman, born in the year 3 in the commune of Revachol, smiles at you. Face adorned with frown lines and crow's feet. The photo is recent. The name reads Rejoice Leighton Messier.
You from this. Your name is Rejoice?
Yes. But please don't call me that.
Why?
Joyce is much more efficient.
Okay, what about Vespa?
My husband is. I have dual citizenship. A Vespertine is handier when travelling.
Okay, everything appears to be
She
in order.
nods and returns the plastic bag to her coat.
Good.
Stripe. What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
Yes.
And
yes.
this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
More curious by the minute. Why is that, Detective?
Do you remember when my partner told you I had recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I don't know. I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city, nothing.
Oh dear. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Yeah, surely.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Feelings will guide the way.
But madam, I need to know how this lynching. It's about this lynching. It's very important to me. It's the case I'm solving.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
You don't understand. It's not like a side case for me. This is my main thing.
Trust me, officer, I am fully committed to resolving this impasse. This isn't some side gig for me.
You have so much else. I only have this. Spreads your hand. This is the entirety of my existence.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
This boat, for example, and a home somewhere. I only have this. Wait, what? I'm moral critical. You silent, the wind flags the steel above.
Officer.
Carbon fiber hull creeks. I don't remember anything except this lynching. There is only the cost and this lynching. This cost and this lynching.
I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt.
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting in. Somehow.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something tangible.
Like what?
The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbour. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into it. Or
you think I am gonna
you can
work for
find
you?
your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Alright, give me a second. What do you want?
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Really? I thought I was going so well.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
What do you propose? That we don't investigate? No, we shouldn't. We could just, find my badge. Let's get back to her then. Yeah, we could just find that.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
Why does he know the measurements?
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
Let's get back to her then.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Yeah, so what can you tell me about this Wild Pines and
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
Alright.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
How much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Yeah, so can I get $1 million of that?
A billion?
What exactly is a billion? That's it? I thought Wild Pines were supposed to be big time. Numbers like that mean nothing to me. The money I owe is so much less than that. What exactly is a billion?
It's a number, officer. A big one.
What is it made of?
It's made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands.
That's it?
And to think, there are years when the group books losses in the billions.
Where is the slump? He grabs the main stay for
Wild Pines employs 72,000 people, all of whom have families that depend on their salaries. It is a tremendous responsibility.
Get all these billions.
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Islas 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots
so
in
much
tow.
talking.
The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
What does such a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners? Who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
8% of all cargo in the world? That's quite the end. You don't keep it moving, the workers do. The company is nothing without them.
We built this district. All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions. The plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP.
She points behind where the seawall rises.
Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built. Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What if I want to hear about this?
First,
trade
you'd
secrets.
have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Elements. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus, I will slay it.
Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
Wait, what if I want to hear about trade secrets?
First, you'd have to repeal the
How do I repeal it then?
by throwing off half a century of foreign domination under the coalition. Unfortunately for you, the coalition also leases you the right to police West Revachol. But I am derailing us. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Elements. I'm glad you see it that way. To repeal the act would mean repealing the coalition government. The one that leases you the right to police. But I am derailing us. I believe the official title is Senior Labour Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
The strike is connected. How are the stocks? Okay, there's more about this.
Yes, I believe there is a connection. But that's a subject for later. What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent. Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen
February,
then.
March, April,
I
May,
prefer to
May,
do these
yeah.
things on site,
No,
like the RCM.
March.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more...
Yeah, what
there are
are the
leaflets
demands?
everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
I like it. I don't know what to think about that. Over aggressive comic posturing. Seems like they have no idea about business. Forget they want to touch on something else. I like it.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Not hard communist enough for me.
Personally, I agree. It lacks the pizzazzo of every worker a member of the board. It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
It's pretty funny.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution. I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if they're...
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
Yeah, I don't
Of
care anymore.
course. How else can I help? It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol
I
with the
can just
Union's
steal the
blessing.
drugs.
Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine,
Let's go.
GBL and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Shit, yeah, baby. It's the party pipeline.
That's what I was saying.
Why would you want to shut that down?
The materials come from smart as well through the terminal, and you want to. Why would
I
you want to shut
assured
it
you,
down?
officer, these are not the sort of parties you'd want to attend.
She has no idea what kind of parties you've been to.
Yes, after they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter. North of
Jamrock,
here.
I wanna go there, man.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade,
I
ma'am.
keep hearing about
Do you mean to
Jamrock.
say the union also
Sounds like an
produces
awesome
the product?
place.
Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
Alright, you want us to
Yes, but
investigate?
you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link. Unlikely officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight, upstream where it's clearer.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Okay, I made up my mind about the smuggling investigation. Actually, let's discuss something else now.
Yes?
We'll take this case, probe it out, and see what. There's no way we can take this. No, we'll take this case.
According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I suspect the traffic jam won't disperse for a few more days. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
She takes on the long slip for so. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Of course, Detective. Bye-bye. Take care.
So, what?
Yes?
Okay. Choices info on the lynching and the jam mystery. What else do we have? Do we have something else? Nothing that seems to be important. But we need to get our help and check. We are gonna die soon. That's a great. I know something in there. A coat. Signal blue naval coat. This thing? Hey, Captain. Suggestion and minus half the. Okay. What does this get? That's pretty low. Nah. This is fine, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that? Thank you.
It's been a week and now they show up?
Won't be one of these until the snow melts. A balcony with a view to the yard and the hanging. That guy seems important. Eaten by rain and rot. Here we can talk to this. We can talk to that guy.
Can't get
You
involved in
see
this.
a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
So they call the shirt hangs unbuttoned. Well, it sounds like you're already in trouble. No trouble for me. Just want to know what's going on. Too late yet, man. Trouble's found you.
Sorry, I don't have time for this. I just want to finish my cigarette and be gone.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
Yeah.
Apologies, but this is my last one.
Man.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
Didn't you just like toss that one down?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Shut up and throw it.
I'm not throwing anything.
There's no way you'd catch that cigarette anyway.
What, really?
Yes, really. Don't even try. You'll just embarrass yourself.
What? You can't just say don't try. What else did I like find some kind of superstar? Okay. This interval seems unlikely. Something. What? What's happening? You were seeing something like I thought I saw something. Alright, come. Yeah, you're right. Better I forgot anything else.
As you wish. Is it really that important?
Breakthrough imminent. Some kind of superstar. Unless you're just being
Like
sure.
a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Did you?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
It's a little blue notebook, okay?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Snow blankets, the old patio chairs, and dead houseplants, and all the neighboring windows are black.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind
It was
of
my
friend?
Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing.
Did he see something? What's his name?
Doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring windowsills. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
My name? My name is Martin
Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Rhetoric. Ah, I failed. He was probably lying. Alright, we'll talk later.
No. We won't.
Okay. He takes one last dry cigarette before something out and the bong with the game.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Convince him?
Time to bring
Okay.
out your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
1 dice 2 plus E modifiers -1. Okay. What do you want from me? Do you want me to cry? Huh? Take the trash or just... Okay, I'm not doing that.
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry.
Except clearly this
Listen,
stuff.
I really have to go.
There's the sun's extinguished cigarette sailing over the
Good
ring.
luck with the investigation.
And he goes up there.
He's gone.
We should run after him, see where he
No
went.
point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So he just gave up? You're right, probably didn't have anything important to say anyway. Ah,
He
of
could
course.
be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type. Who says there has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Anti-object task force.
What is that
Behold,
guy?
the anti-object task force has assembled. God's avenging angel, arrayed against the lower emanations of the darkened one. Shoe racks, tape recorders, motor carriages, and doors. So many doors. You're not just pounding it all to pieces. You're reforging the universe From the anvil of the heavens to the worms below. Indulge in it. Be bold. Have an impact on the shape of creation. Out of the furnace of your rage. A new reality. Also, you should trash your room again. Some kind of superstar.
What the hell?
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
Hell yeah, I am. So what does it do? So, okay, bonus from the thought. Attacking physical object heals damage? What? Attacking physical objects heals? So we are just a god now. +1 plane threshold thick skin or physique learning caps raised by 1. Bonuses from the thought, minus for logic, price for self-delusion. Makes sense. Learning cap for visual calculus raised to 6, learning for suggestion, electrochemistry. Composure raised to 6, okay. Makes sense, yeah. We don't need logic. Okay. What's happening? Barbell, physical mirror. What's all this? Backyard wall, the possibility. Oh, white checks. Those on white are able to try now. Leaping dog worker. Okay, let's see. So there's splattering of bullet holes.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Ah.
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has hundreds of apartments. We'll just have to go in and see.
Alright. Yeah, that's the dead guy. What's this? Orange bum hat?
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
Examine closer.
You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow.
Damaged health.
The chest feels tight looking at them. It's closing in, caving in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
You okay there?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. It just got sound like a blade.
You were looking pale there for a second. What are you looking at?
What's with all these
Remnants from the
bulletins?
revolution. These are over half a century old. No, we are not constructors and renovators. And these bullet holes do not warrant an investigation.
Alright, let's go.
Lieutenant,
What happened? Also, this thing? Hey, Captain. How does this look? Hat? This thing is fashion. Half full of rainwater. What's this? Close to. Okay. Okay, I think I'll need to go up for the. I can't see anything. A jacket. Okay. I was trying to grow herbs. We can't get in from here. Let's get in from the other side.
there are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Alright. Morale critical, okay.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being. Heavy
Alright.
workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Workers, is that the dock workers doing? Man, we need some pills, which mechanism has been oxidizing for some years, okay? Take this, take magnesium, okay. We will die here, that's for sure. Let's save. Quick save. Eat. Yeah, there we are. Smells like spawn my cotton dairy, a human being decomposes. Okay, degree, but still climbable. Oh, so much. So many bottles. Yeah, to ask where's a crown on the ribbon below, light about this Sunday, okay?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Why am I looking at the trash container? You're just a trash container.
Just a trash container. There is no such thing. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
How do we get the
We could try
open?
using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage, or...
Did someone say
Pry
pry bar?
Fuck yeah,
Pry bar. Your palms yearn its cold touch, to grasp it once more, as you've done so many times.
No, oh,
We
pry
might
bar.
want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
I don't care.
The manager? Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open.
Oh. Smoke on the balcony, open trash container. Yep. Wait. Leave. There's my pry bar.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending." What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for a potent curse to help break its resistance. Utter the power words.
Fuck. Well, this is fine. Kick the container.
Unsatisfying.
Heal them.
Hurtful. You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full. Full of itself. There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough. Let's ask the manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
Alright, well.
You are. The pry bar is quite satisfying and handy. But you are just not good enough at prying. We should get the keys.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid.
Man, it's a bad day to be alive, I guess.
Kuno's got this!
Throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
The moment of time, I'm not getting into this right now. Hey, get up. Yeah, I'm not doing this.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Aw, you flatter me.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
Oh, not a problem for me.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
You turn the rims of the glasses, you seem to be in a chair. How would you like to roll with me? If you notice, but I don't know where or what I'm doing, anything.
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be a wheelchair partner in fighting crime, raiding backyards or corpses, catching sequence killers, nothing.
Sequence killers? Oh my.
She sounds
But
impressed,
I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers and forays into paranormal.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now,
You don't know that.
no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? He heads a battalion
Thank you,
too.
but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down, perhaps another time.
Oh.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Quite sad. Quite sad indeed. Start up. Oh, no, it's open. They said after 1 o'clock. And we are right
The
on
man
time.
with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the...
Mr. Gard, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
And he looks behind the pile of Cousteau's fantasy paper. Hey, we got a number.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Exactly,
You
that's
said
what
you
I'm
just got
saying.
here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock.
Let's
I
go,
only
this guy's
sometimes
epic.
come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Oh, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau.
Yes.
I have everything. You?
It was a straight face. Oh, you mean, do I have questions? No, I'm good, personally. Yeah.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill
What
him?
are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Too defensive.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Hound you on the back. Did you kill him, Gate?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gate. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you. More. Press on. Push through.
Did you kill Sylvie?
Fuck you, man.
That's enough.
Okay. You're not entirely convinced
That's
me.
a real pity.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one.
Did you
can
put the
get to
hole
the
there?
courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean, no.
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
You are under arrest.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
So let's try.
The words leave your mouth as if walking up the stairs. Everything is going fine until you reach the end and take one step too many.
I fucking well can, bitch.
Oh, so apparently I'm a bitch now. Okay, I'll be the bitch, and you'll be the broke cop who owes me money, and no one will arrest anyone because that's insane. How's that?
Sir, leash in your tongue.
The lieutenant's voice is controlled yet threatening, like it's coming from a different person.
Officer, you need to contact your station. Ask your people for assistance with the money you owe this place. There is a shortwave radio in my car. When you get the time, use it. We need to get this investigation started now.
I'm sorry, but I can't let him stay here if he doesn't pay. He's 3 days on the slip. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, he'll have to work this from home.
You don't remember how fuck this, but I take my chances on the streets. I don't remember my home
Okay.
is.
Let's go. Goodbye, sir.
Good luck.
Alright.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on a Marble Hill?
Why did you say that?
His synapse is fine. It doesn't mean anything. The name must have some meaning for me. Lieutenant Kaitsaragi, do you know a place called Marble Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An expression?
A saying. Up on Marble Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Trace away back somehow the exact number on the building. I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care, fuck everything, hobo cops.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
I'm just like, I love my character. Ungainly and untraveling research. A cop and a hobo cop. Upsides, can be disheveled and doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with large gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent. Never again. Here, you are drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You are embarrassing yourself. Downsides? Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. I love this game. And we can level up this thing. I'm not doing anything else up. Learn skills. Who made the call to putting in pay for damages? Can I ask this guy?
Can I help you?
Just continue but the money. I said something here, they want to get it. To sing karaoke here.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Yes.
So we need those leftovers. Good call, so would I. Teach a man to fish.
Sir, I'm sorry the RCM is having financial trouble, but it's not this establishment's problem.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Keys from the cash and the so about the money I was on the
Absolutely out of the question.
Yeah, you don't get to this side.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Soft puff and little juicy comes from the kitchen. Someone is walking. Okay, I think we talk with this guy and that's it for today. Smell of chemicals and pine tree.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the... As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only word... It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy, Quebec. Sounds representative.
Oh, so we got to... I have some questions to ask.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You got some impressive pots
He
here.
smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
Well, I guess I can talk. From our spicy alcohol tomato hangs in the air. Ooh, what's that? Steal money, yeah. Of course I would.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue. The door does not budge. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Oh, I wonder where this leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
The winch. Outside. In the backyard. Remember? No? Your fingers do.
Like that a small elevator I'm on. Drawn to it, it's part of the very rare. There's something about this place that makes me a little out of duty. We may find some late permits. You're right, it's not able now.
Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
Yes, a mini side industry. No, the door is a door mega industry will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
You see a heavy steel door.
Let's do that.
Can I help you? What thing?
Mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just
Do you
a
know
door.
what's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old
He's
junk
definitely been wondering
and
about
dust.
it.
Junk and dust.
He's workers are going to check for the.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not.
You'd like to know what's back there?
Fine, okay, a little.
But
But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
Can he shut up about that?
So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. What?
Alright.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Oh. Let's check on that door again.
You see a heavy steel...
No, nothing at all. Oh, this was a... So close for the winter game. Well, I guess we have nothing more.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Wait, what's this?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching us.
Wow, it's pretty long. It's drink o'clock. Okay, not now.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime? Maybe who cares? Just rum?
Maybe I should lick it
Yeah,
before the
man. Yeah. Your mesolimbic reward pathway is going wild at the thought. Lick it, lick it, lick it. Your receptors chant. Calmly,
Lick it.
the lieutenant looks out of the window. Then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter. Then out of the window again.
What are you doing?
I'm an alcoholic. I need to get my head. I'm sorry. I drifted off in my own thoughts and all this happened.
We should move.
You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils was beautiful.
Definitely. Not in the in a hand equipped in out of the energy, and the magic will happen on its own. Okay, this is I think it. I need to save. Talk with this guy, and then we are done.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Wake him up.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Why the yelling, man?
Looked out the log. Just wanted to see the world happen if I you'd answer some question.
Congratulations. You've seen the future. Now, if you excuse me again, officer.
So he's back in the table ready for it. See anything interesting in your dreams? The writing always on. What about the dead body in the yard? Yours? Portion split rum.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
I already had some. That's a foreign rum.
Knocks you right out when you drown a bottle or two.
I'm just first embarrassed hand. Okay, see anything interesting?
Thank God, no.
Fathomless darkness, into which we ought to be deferred like corpses at the mausoleum. But it's pure nothing, your conscious no larger than a single grain of malt. It was the bliss free of X somethings. You're right, let's see what something will do. Yeah,
the worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really
That's
the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
How's that going?
How's it going?
Making on the stairs of cafeteria's door, some fingerprints into the wall.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
It's a total, I'm not sure what you mean. I've almost never been outside of this building.
Good. We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings.
Right to walk, right to sleep, I say.
Right to sleep, I say.
Who's behind this?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need.
There's no leader.
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back. They got it. Measurehead's got it.
He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep almost.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
Alright, yeah, I should.
Yeah, what about it?
You couldn't do any of this hanging out from Tizia.
You know, people die here
Someone's
every
found in a
day.
ditch, and one falls in man with a car that sees him by
ditch,
street off.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my
So
concern?
it looks like in the summit. Tell me what you know. A little point in asking you about the VOD. I got a question.
If you get lucky, I might even have answers for.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down.
Sweet sleep, okay. Yeah, that's it. Quick save. And we're done. Thank you for watching. This is going to be it for this playthrough. Well, this part, I guess. Bye bye.